Good day, this is Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Omado. First, the headlines. Harvard sues Trump administration over $2.2 billion funding freeze. First, Army female spokesperson assumes office. Anambra 2025, Nwosu claims to be Labour Party's authentic governorship candidate. On entertainment, expanding family, not my priority, Davido. And on sports, Burnley leads United back in Premier League. Now we take the news in detail. Harvard University has sued several United States agencies and top officials for freezing billions of dollars in federal funding, significantly intensifying a high-stakes showdown with the President Donald Trump-led administration. Leadership TV recalls that the Trump administration accused the nation's oldest and richest university of failing to combat anti-Semitism on campus. Trump escalated his fight with Harvard after the school refused to bow to his administration's demands. Since threatening its funding, Trump suggested that the Internal Revenue Service should tax the university as a political entity. Senior administration officials, including Vice President J.D. Vance, have criticized tax breaks given to the school's $53 billion endowment. The government suspended Harvard's funding after it refused to comply with unconstitutional demands to overhaul governance, discipline, and hiring policies, as well as diversity programs. Moving on now, the first female spokesperson of the Nigerian Army, Lieutenant Colonel Onyechi Appolonia Anele, has assumed office as the first woman in the role in its over 150-year history. She assumed office on Tuesday, taking over from the outgone Army spokesman, Major General Onyema at a brief ceremony at the Army headquarters. She was appointed Acting Director, Army Public Relations by the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, in a recent posting and redeployment. Lieutenant Colonel Anele, in her maiden speech, thanked the Army Chief for finding her worthy of the historic appointment. Anele further commended her immediate predecessor, Major General Machuku, for his passion, resilience, and professionalism, which she noted have laid the foundation and transformed a Directorate of Army Public Relations. And now one of the aspirants of the Labour Party ahead of the November 8, 2025 Anambra State governorship election, Mr. John Nwosu, has claimed that he is the authentic candidate of the party for the election. Nwosu stated this in an interview with newsmen in Okija, Ihiala, local government area of the state, where he dismissed the emergence of a former managing director of the Nigerian Inland Waterways, Chief George Mogalu, during the party's primary held on 5th April 2025. He argued that the Supreme Court judgment of 4th April 2025, which nullified the appeal court's decision that sacked Barrister Julius Abure as the party's national chairman, also rendered the party's national team that conducted the primary that produced Mogalu an illegal team, considering that the team was constituted by Abure. Although Nwachukwu said he would explore all internal mechanisms of the party to get his candidacy affirmed by all relevant authorities, including the party and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). He, however, warned that he would head to court to seek justice if the party's mechanisms failed. Nwosu said he had already appealed to the party's National Caretaker Committee, headed by Senator Nenadi Usman, to intervene and accord him recognition as the party's governorship candidate for the Anambra election. And now on entertainment news, Afrobeat superstar David Adeleke, aka Davido, has revealed that he and his wife Chioma are pausing plans to have more children in order to focus on family balance and Chioma's budding entrepreneurial goals. Speaking during a recent episode of Ride Along with Dario, which started trending on Saturday, the father of 6 explained that for now, expanding his family isn't a priority. The singer went on to share that Chioma is currently spending more time abroad and is preparing to launch her business ventures, beginning with her line of spices. Davido and Chioma welcomed a set of twins, a boy and a girl, in 2023, 1 year after the loss of their first son, Ifeanyi, who drowned in 2022. Finally, now on sports news, Burnley beat Sheffield United 2-1 to seal automatic promotion to the Premier League on Saturday, with the result also sending Championship leaders Leeds United on alongside, or rather up alongside them. Leeds had earlier trashed Stoke City 6-0 to go top of the Championship on 94 points with 2 matches remaining and needed Burnley to then not lose to third place Sheffield United to make sure they would finish in the top 2. Burnley duly obliqued with Josh Brownhill scoring twice at top more either side of Tom Cannon's equaliser. Scott Parker's side, who were relegated last season, joined Leeds on 94 points to leave Sheffield United on 86 and now facing the prospect of trying to join them via the playoffs. Joel Pires scored a hat-trick in the opening 20 minutes for Leeds at a raucous Elland Road and added another before half-time as the hosts stormed 5-0 ahead by the interval. Leeds have been relegated in 2023, or rather, Leeds are headed back to the top flight after being relegated in 2023 after 3 sessions in the Premier League. Fourth-placed Sunderland are guaranteed a playoff place despite a 1-0 home defeat by Blackburn Rovers, who kept alive their slim hopes of a top 6 finish. That's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.